thanks for joining this new training. I'm kind of blessed to have once a day an idea which simplifies a lot of things. And today you will learn what blow your mind, I think. And I'd like you to comment that at the end of the training. So, we have spoken about silent prospect a couple of times. And although the steps are pretty easy, you still have to do certain steps. And when you when you look at inside Silent Prospector, you have to upload a list, okay? So one of the things is you can, I think I demoed last time, you can request a link, so a list. So you go to the list and submit a request, and either it's business or consumer data. So we covered that last time, but it's pretty neat to get a list quickly. You know, it's Lead Finder Jack and New Biz Prospector are very good sources, but if you have problems to get a list or you want another list, you can request that. So on the consumer data we don't have on Lead Finder Jack, so if you want that, you want to request this. Consumer data, if let's say you want to invite people who like to join for your fitness center, okay? So you're not prospecting business owners, you prospect consumers. That's an example. So the call ID is pretty simple, and set up the schedule is pretty simple, correct? So that is easy but to set a schedule and you save it. Now the last part is, do you mean request the list from Lead Finder Jack? No, the list is not from Lead Finder Jack, okay? It's an independent source, and either you can request business data or you can request consumer data. But that is just an other source. If you request business data, many of the data will be the same as Lead Finder Jack. But Lead Finder Jack doesn't have consumer data, so that is new. Okay? So, yeah. So I don't need to run Lead Finder Jack. Yeah, it is just an other source. So I would do the same because you still need mobile phones for voice drop. So you get, and the list what I provide is also landlines plus mobile phones. A Lead Finder Jack is landline plus mobile phone, and you want as many mobile phones as you can get. So the thing what I wanted to demo to you is the audio, the voice script. So let me ask you a question. Who feels pretty good in creating a nice voice script? Enter yes or no. R said me, Branson said no, Raymond said no, Will said yes, Mike said no, Arlen said maybe. Would it not be nice that in front of your face you can just select the script, you put your personal information into it, and voila, your script is done. Like an instant done for you voice message script. Does that not sound too good to be true? with your personal information in it. Not, you know, the scripts are under FreeCSL Scratch, correct? So here are the scripts and can download it here, and then you have to add it for you. But would it not be nice that you have a completely done script for you instead of fill in the blanks and all those kind of things? So let me demo to you how it works. So you record a new audio and you enter your data. So let's say I always like to let's say we do Karen, okay, and then last name, and then my company name is company, address is 1234, and then city and state, let's say Florida, zip code 12345, email is my email at gmail.com, and your phone number is 561-123-1234. Okay, who can do this? You fill out your personal information, my data. Who can do that? That's easy, correct? Now you save it. Okay, now if you click on my data, that is saved, correct? It is your information. Okay, now on the left hand side you see select master script. So now you select, okay, this is for which script do you guys want? Google My Business? Okay, you script Google My Business, and now you see that here the script is fetched in. Hi, sorry, I missed your call. This is Karen Lars with company. You see that? I wanted to let you know that your business is not listed on the first page of Google. This mistake could you, so you see that script is completely done for you. You can even set your caller ID within the script. Okay, you see that? Now I selected call ID and that phone number is getting changed. 477. So now you not only have your personal data in the script, you also have your caller ID number in the script. Hi, sorry I missed your call. This is Karen, last company. I wanted to let you know that your business is not listed on the first page of Google. Now, let's say you make a small change, let's say, and let me know, okay? Okay, now you can give it a name, like say Jack Webinar. Okay, now you can save it. Now that has become your personal script. So if you go to my script, you see now Jack Webinar. So you can use the master script, add it a little bit to your like, and save it for your own scripts. So if you have added a script for a company and it really works well, you can use that script over and over again for another company. Just select, you see this number 7979, and now I select 2650. You see now that phone number is getting changed. So now you have your own library build on from the master, customize it to your like, and now you can use it over and over again for any business. Now, once you have this script ready, you just give the name Google My Business and you record it, and in front of your face you just read the script. Everything is at your face. Okay, you don't need to go to screen this or screen that. Everything is in your face. Is that not cool? Didn't it make it so much easier to create a good script? This takes a lot of headache. This takes a lot of headache to create a good script. Bronze said, yes, this is what I was hoping for. Reduce the mental RAM necessary to make the recording, yes. So to make a voice script has now become so much easier. Now, how does it sound? You still do the recording. So you press record, you have a headset, and you press record. Okay? Hi, sorry I missed you. This is Karen Last with company. I wanted to let you know that your business is not listed on first page of Google. This mistake could cost you $100 or even $1,000 a month in lost business from customers who are not finding you online but find your competitors. If you would like to know the details, just give me a call at 479-282-2650. We will explain the problem we found and how to get it fixed quickly. Again, that number is 479-282-2650 and my name is Karen. Okay? And now you stop it. Okay, now we save the recording, and if you go back, you will see Google My Business recording. Okay? You see this? Just create it today. And now you stop it. Okay? Can we hear the recording before the sound? Yes. So you have the audio, save it, and you can play it. Okay? And then you can even delete it. So let's say show how the recording if you don't like the first recording. How to record. Okay? Record the audio. Okay? To save that information. Still up to date. Then you go to My Scripts. You select the call ID. Everything is now good again. You give it a name. Jack Webinar 2. And you press again recording and you do the second recording until you like what you recorded. And then you can use that audio and you can just delete the old ones. Does that make sense? Now the beautiful is a master script. So you all have white label silent prospector clients, website design, social media, SEO, Google My Business, AdWords management. So Jack, can we just upload the CV with just the phone numbers that we get from another email scraper? Yes, you can. So I will show you that in a minute. Get anything for video marketing on the list? Not yet, but we can work on it. Just submit a support ticket if you have a script request and we can work on that topic. And if you are good in a script, we can add it to the master, and Raymond said, I would love to see video recording script. I think it's video marketing, not recording. So I would see the video marketing script, yes. So you just select the script, you select the caller ID number, you add it to your like, you give the name, and you save it. Okay? Is that not too simple to be true? So if you want to have the tracking number, it needs to be in the call portal or call CAD. So we can port numbers. Simple is nice, yes. Yeah, I know. I could speak about an hour about it and all blew it up, but it is so simple to do it, to learn. You only need 1 minute. But the idea is you select the script, select the caller ID number, add it to your like, you save it to your like, and you can use it over and over again. So if you want to use a tracking number, if you have another supplier, so go to the call portal. If you don't have an account yet, the call portal, sign up, and inside the call portal you can send a port request. So Bronze said, just an idea, would you plan to something in the future like having a professional voiceover person to create an audio script for us? Just an idea because my voice does not sound nice. Yes, now there are two things to it. You mention a professional voiceover. You don't want to make it to sound too good, okay? But again, maybe if you have a strong accent, it is good to use somebody else to record it. And I'm looking for a solution for that. So I'm looking for a solution that you can submit a script. Let's say you are happy with the data. You can just submit the script, and then we will deliver the audio. Oh, and Art said, I will be happy to audition for that. Oh, so we have a volunteer. Anybody else would like to do the female part? So we have a male. Oh, what is your email? Eves, I don't know how you pronounce it. Okay, I will send you an email in the private. Okay, thanks. So we have some candidates, so we can set that up. So that's what we can do. So we have to set up the logistic for it. Okay, so seems like we have a solution in the make for that, and hopefully next week we can present that. So if that is in place and you have easy access to the script, you will see a new button here, send for recording, and Eva or Art, and I think you have to select female or male. Can we make that bigger? Yes, I think. Let's see if there's a default setting. Thanks, Arlene. We will work on the font size that it is easier, let's say 18 or so. Yeah, I agree. So we will make the default setting 18 so it's easier to read. You see, together we find solutions. So what we try to set up is you will have here a send for recording, and it will probably cost you a couple of dollars or credits. We have to see how that works. And then select female or male. And then once this is done, you will find that audio file here in your account. Okay, so Eva and Art and maybe Karen and maybe somebody else can assist to record those audios and upload them. So good. Any other question about Silent Prospector? Because there's so many, I don't know, it's now on about 2 months when it got born. You have seen many improvements, many changes. It becomes easier and easier, almost to a point that it's too, yeah, not too easy, but everybody can do it. Is Australia ready for voice drop? It takes another month. Great Britain and Australia takes another month. How should I contact you to be able to do the voice script? Send me an email to support@jackhotman.com. So let me do that. Okay, so that's, or PM me in Facebook. Okay, and Art said I sent you a video. Very good. Yes, I saw that video. Yeah, I saw that you sent it, but I haven't watched it. So the done for audios need to be done for each person who wants them. Lots of voice recording in. Yes. So actually for each business, because now for each business is not the case, but for each phone tracking number. Okay. So if you, for each call ID, if you use another call ID, the script is different. Okay. So if you have another call tracking number, then the script is different. But if you have one call tracking number for, I would not do that, but I would do per service another call tracking number, so you know how much results you get. Hi Jack, is anyone running Silent Prospector into the US market from overseas? Yes, it is. Each set of my data for each service. Yeah, no, that not my data can be the same, correct? So I don't think you have to do that much different. But the caller ID, how you track results, so how many people returned the call, and you want to know that for each campaign, at each campaign one at a time. I said, can we use the IVR system to funnel the prospect to the proper service offering? Yes. Yes, so you can either send them a voice message and you listen to the voice message, you know the prospect is serious and all kind of things. Jack, I logged into my call portal. I don't see where to go. Explain what IVR means. Okay, here. Let me go to the call portal. Okay, and actually Art, if you can repeat your questions, then let me give me a brief overview. So once you are logged in, okay, once you are logged in, then the first time you see, you know, what you need to set up, the company, campaign, and phone number, but that's already done for this company. But if you go to all numbers, first you actually set a new company. Okay, so let's say the steps is actually you set a new company, company name. Company name Arlene LLC. First name is Arlene. Last name is only Finn. Okay, I didn't spell that right. Oh, didn't get the easiest last name. Okay, so add a company, and then you add the campaign name. So let's say United States country, and the phone number is 561-123-1234. Okay, and then you select the campaign, because a company can have multiple campaigns. So let's do a campaign. Now the next step is order a number, correct? Quick add, and then add tracking number. You want to order a tracking number for that campaign. This is the destination number. This is the local number you're looking for. And now you search in available numbers. Now you see a lot of suggestions which number you can take. Okay, you can select them. You can either get toll-free number and buy the number. Or if you start with numbers and you already have set up a company and a campaign, you can go to new tracking numbers. Okay, you can select the campaign, let's say Arlene LLC or business, not a business, and then you search for available numbers. So there are several ways to search for available numbers. Okay, and then you just buy a number 1534 1653 6769. Okay, this sounds pretty good. 561-459-8777, and then you buy that number. Okay, now you come on that tracking number screen, and then you can say optional is a website name, you don't need that. The country code is where the destination number goes to. Destination is company phone, but you can change it. Then you have all kind of settings. Now the IVR is, if when you enable this, you will see it. You can say select the phone number 1 and select did it go to the destination number or go to the voicemail. Please select 1 and you go to a forwarding number. So now you can add 561 and then 123 12, let's say 561 11111, okay? And you can add more keys. And then this goes to a destination number. Press 2, connect with 561 213 22222, okay? Or you can say press 3 and then select a voice message, and now you enter the voice message, okay? So that is for business who has multiple phone numbers, okay? Most of time you don't use that. Now you can also say enable forward text message. So you can enable that the same number is also able to receive text messages. So you can say, okay, enable this number, this tracking number, enable this tracking number to also receive text message. So now you say for the text message forward to 12123. Okay. Now if you get a text message to that number, it will get forwarded to this number. Okay. Now you can select the standard ringtone, or you can select, okay, you can select the ringtone to your like, okay? Most time you just leave it as standard. You can have record calls as by default, and you can have an audio uploaded what shows the greeting, or you just have automated tag. This call may be recorded for training purposes, okay? Then you can say I want a female voice or a male voice. And you can even select the language for this automated call. Does that make sense? See, if you select the audio file, you don't have that male female choice. But if you the machine, then you're able to select the voice. Okay, so you want that. Then the whisper message is when the receiver receives the call, and you can say this call is from Annie Lab that's now Bogoton, or this call is call from Art. Okay. Then you have a caller ID. You can show the caller's number of the caller ID, or you can show the tracking number. So you have an option in that. Then the voice message. So you can say I want to set voice message. So let me collapse those. Whisper message, we already did that. Voice message. So you can say I don't want voice message, but I want to enable it after 10 seconds. So if I don't pick up the phone in 10 seconds, the recording kicks in. Okay, and you can even send the transcribe to your voice text. Okay, or you can upload an audio file. Or you can do the voice message, please leave a message at the beep. Okay, and then it can go send it to an email, and you can edit the email template, or you can send it to a text message. So now the recording get text message to your cell phone, and that is Okay, that is what most people like. They are busy. They are like that people leave a voice message, and if that voice message is to a like, and when they have time, they will call back. Okay. Then you can have email alerts for every recording, and so you can have them send an email, or send only for missed call, or do not send email. Okay. Then text message alerts, same for text message alerts. You can have send a text message for every call, for missed calls, or do not send text messages. And that is really what people like, text messages. Okay, and once you're all done with the setting, you click on update. And now you're basically done. You use this number either in Silent Prospector, or you put it on your website, or whatever marketing material you use. So you want to, once you get a call in, you want to receive, or the business owner wants to receive, a text message with the recording. So you always get a notification when somebody left a call, and you can take action based on that. Business owners, they don't have time every minute of the day. Any question about the call portal? Eva said, last question. Why do you say we need to upload a seed file with city, state, address, or silent password if we are just calling people? Don't you just need telephone numbers? So if you have a business in a certain location, you don't serve in other areas. So let's say you live in Florida, in Orlando, you don't serve your business in California. So then you don't want to call a business in California. If you are prospecting businesses for your own service, you don't care if they live in California or Florida. So you just want all the businesses prospecting how much you can. So the call portal is standalone, and the link for that, if you haven't signed up yet, is here. Okay. And there are many overviews, so you can see all companies. So now you see Arlene companies created here. And if you go to all numbers, you will see the numbers who are created. Then you can go to all campaigns, and you can see here those are the 2 campaigns we are running. So there's a lot of easy overviews, and you just click on each and go to edit campaign. So most time I use all numbers, and I click on the number, and I'm going in that edit number screen. Eva said, Jack, how many calls credits should we send out per day in Silent Prospector? How much is too much? Now, let's say you really want a client, and the conversion to respond is 20%. So let's say you send out 100 calls, 100 voice drops to mobile numbers, 20% response, we have 20 voice drops. And let's say from those 20 voice drops, let's say one is your client. So kind of how many clients, how many serious clients you want to speak each day. So you just multiply that with 100. Okay. The call portal is kind of the sales website for the application of Call CD. For Silent Prospector, will this only work with mobile phone numbers? Yes, the voice drops will only work with mobile numbers, but there is also voice broadcaster which also works for landlines. And if you want to know how it works, you click on add project and there's a flow chart here, and it really shows how every setting works. It's a little bit more complicated than the voice drop, so it's more involved. Okay, so you have a phone list. Is it answered? No. Is it answered? Yes. Is it human? If yes, broadcast a message, and then the transfer option. Press 9 if you want to stop. If press 1 if you want to speak with an agent. You have the voice message, and then if the voice message enabled, you press the voice. If it's not enabled, you have 10 seconds or like your settings to take the call, and you speak with the prospect. So there's a whole couple of more steps than the voice drop. It's a little bit more involved, and this diagram represents all those settings. So where can I find previous recording from Silent Prospector? Let's see, I created all channels for that, and if you go to voice broadcaster Silent Prospector, okay, I don't know if this links work for everybody, but I can try. Okay, when you go to jackhotman.com, there's also a YouTube link to it, and then you come to the playlist. So the easiest to remember probably is you go to jackhotman.com, YouTube, and you get the playlist. Okay. Any question not answered yet? So basically what you want to do, you want to set up for the call port, to set up a tracking number, use that tracking number inside under account, you link you link the call portal, and because they just link, the link is not showing anymore, and then you set up the call ID. Okay, here connect call ID, connect to call portal. Okay, and here you enter email and password, and now you link it to the call portal. Eva said, Jack, I'm setting up 50,000 with this software. Do you have video that shows prospecting and some ideas, maybe some email templates and files? Yes. So within Lead Finder Jack, let me share that. You guys see Lead Finder Jack? You go to emails and you also have library. In the library, there are also for each service. Okay, so here's where you can find the training. So let me summarize where you can find all the training easily, because some of you guys want to go to YouTube and other have a problem. So if you go to jackhomer.com, you see here Sales Dynamite Jack training, correct? You see here WP Gateway training, correct? You see Instant Connect, Lead Finder Jack modules. Okay, so most of the training is reachable via jackhomer.com. If you go to an application, there's help and there are tutorials. Okay, within those tutorials you will see the same videos which are on YouTube. So this is as well as in Silent Prospector as in Local Team Jack. And go to log into Local Team Jack, log in. There's also a tutorial overview. So it's almost everywhere on your fingertip. Local Team Jack tutorial, and then you see all those videos, correct? So Local Team Jack is inside the WordPress team. If you go to help tutorials inside the call portal, you also see the videos, but it's very explanatory. When you go to Silent Prospector, you go to help tutorials, and a lot of tutorials are also on the jackhome.com. Okay, so they are very easy to access and to find. Okay, so if you go to Silent Prospector, where is that link? So it's FTC and TCP compliant. Okay, for the voice drop. If you haven't checked it out, you really want to do it now, because it has so many improvements the last 2 months and changes. Now creating even an audio script has made very easy. Okay, any other questions? So I kind of want you to urge to give it a try this week. Okay, you can set up your client getting website, don't forget that. You get a white label domain, so you can set up the 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 application under your own domain. You can within you can set up a client getting website. Okay, when you go to help, Frigida's question, you can set up the white label client getting website. It's very outlined in PDF in it. So if you go to this, and here's the link, you will see how easy it is to set up the client getting website. Is only following step, very detailed. So it is just follow instructions and yeah, not more than that. But then we need to do the sales for the client. You can do either way. You can do the sales for the client, or you can have them depending on their skill level. And your payment structure, of course. Either way is fine. So Arlene, I know you're close with a dentist. Would the dentist, if I don't know how busy the dentist is, but let's assume he can still use some new clients. Would it not be nice if the dentist has a system to prospect past clients and give them a special deal to come back in, or remind them on coming in? So that is how you want it, and they already have those phone numbers. You just upload their phone numbers. Eva said, how many months does it take for Amazon to approve us for the 50,000 emails, Jack? I think it's only 2 or 3 days. It's very fast, but you want to follow Karen instructions, how you get there. That's crucial. Okay, and every Lead Finder Jack and Sales Dynamite Jack member can send me an email and I will send you these instructions. Will said, yes, Amazon approved me within a week. So if you are a Sales Dynamite Jack member or a Lead Finder Jack member, just send me support email and I will give you detailed instructions how to get approved with Amazon. It's not a guarantee, but many of you guys have been successful with following Karen instructions. Eva said, on wow, so we can sell lead websites with 15,000 emails? Yes. Okay. So with that said, we are 1 hour in the training, and I really appreciate you guys' feedback about that you like the script wizard. Let me get back to it. Audio, record a new audio, you check your data, and then you can select your master script, add it to your like, and save it. Okay? Then we will add that you can submit a request that the script get recorded. That will cost, of course, a certain amount of credits or money. Okay? So thanks everybody for joining this call. I really appreciate you guys' feedback, and I'm looking forward to next week's call. Thank you so much.